Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Thank you so much for clicking. In case you're new, you're most welcome, and if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. So guys, today, as you can see, I have a guest on my left. Today is gonna be a different video. We have a sit down, and once we have a sit down, you know something good is cooking. Okay, so I have someone who is going to be introducing himself, and actually it's not the first time you guys are seeing him on my channel. Maybe you can introduce yourself to people who are watching you.
Hi guys, nice to meet you again. My name is Anania. I am an Eritrean living in Kampala, Uganda.
Yes.
Also, I'm an upcoming YouTuber. So looking forward to creating content for you guys.
So guys, I have Anania today. I'll leave the link in the description. I think you guys have seen him on, I think, 2 of my videos, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 2 of my videos.
I used to do like businesses, small different businesses. I've been into like beautification, where is like gardening, what is it called, interior design of like with plants and such.
Okay.
So I will try, and I used to do restaurant. So I will find whenever I move around, because I can't move with my business, I end up shutting that business when it's, you know, business take time to pick up.
Exactly.
So as it's going through the challenge and it's starting to pick up, you find it when I change location, it's like I can't go on with the business. So I used to see other YouTubers at that time for entertainment purpose, and I could see people are becoming very successful through YouTube. So I said, let me open a channel just for my own entertainment purpose, to be checking and watching, not to be a YouTuber as a person.
Okay.
But then as watching other YouTubers, I will be inspired, and I started to learn about becoming a YouTuber and the future that it has. You know, first you might think it's just a hobby.
Exactly.
It's a small thing, but once you start to see the bigger picture, you see the potential of YouTube.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you have your own challenges and weaknesses. You wonder, can I be a YouTuber myself? It is not easy.
It's not easy.
So, but because of its qualities, the fact that you can, if I open it or I start it, wherever I go, it will be with me. It won't be restricted like other traditional business, you get. So I said, I will open a YouTube channel for a long-term purpose. It might not be something that is feeding me today, but it's something that I will do it. That is a commitment I made. But basically, I will do it for lifetime, as long as I'm alive and the YouTube platform is there. I will be just using it and see where it takes me. Secondly, also I have a long vision of like, my long vision, my plans in terms of life is in relation with communicating with people. Amazing. So I'm using that YouTube to train me how to communicate with people. To be social and such. So right now, it's a challenging process. So it's also a school for me. So I'm benefiting on both sides. Yeah, that's why I decided to do YouTube.
Amazing.
But initially I was just doing shorts. So yeah.
Okay. So you guys have heard it from Anania. So if you're out there and you want to start up a YouTube channel, why not? Just start even now.
By the way, practically from even my friend, many people, everyone like has a long-term plan of opening a YouTube channel or something, but it's just that they keep postponing and they keep saying, you know,
it's
when
not
certain
easy,
things are like sorted out,
I
will start and such. But many people aspire YouTuber's life, you know, the way you're just traveling and sharing your life experience, and you're enjoying at the same time. Because I've been employed, it's not easy to be employed, you get.
I was once employed, but now I ended up in doing YouTube, but I was an accountant actually. So you see now where we ended. So
I saw a picture of you graduated. This is a graduate.
I'm a graduate. For things, you know, sometimes people when they see,
exactly, have no jobs. You know, the last option.
Exactly. You know, sometimes when they see us on YouTube, they think we are not learned, but you guys, we are learned. Anyways, guys, let's go into today's topic. So, Anania, I want to ask Anania, when did you come in Uganda?
It's been 2 years now.
2 years now?
2 years and a few months.
Okay. So he's going to be telling us his experiences living in Uganda, and maybe if he has some shocks to also let us know about the shocks. So how has it been like you as an Eritrean living in Uganda for 2 good years?
For me, I think it is good. It has been good. Basically because I've studied outside of Eritrea in Kenya as a kid. So I've been exposed to like, I feel like Uganda and Kenya, there's a lot of similarities. So when you come to Uganda, you don't see much of a difference. But when I was there, I used to hear about Uganda. You get?
Yeah.
Uganda, people who like to, nightlife in Uganda is like the craziest. Those are the things I used to hear.
Why is it that everyone who comes in Uganda, they talk about nightlife?
I don't know, that has circulated
Ugandans
all over the world.
love partying.
Yeah, they love partying, and people who come to Uganda, they enjoy.
Yeah.
That's what I used to hear.
Yeah.
So that's what I heard about Uganda. But the first thing also, I used to think like Entebbe is the capital city of Uganda.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Actually, it was once a capital city. It was once a capital city, then they changed it to Kampala. Yeah.
So that is the first impression that I got. And the moment I came is like where I was staying, I used to hear like my first impression, like siren, wee, 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 you know. It's like I was there in kampalauganda area, and I was wondering, hey, when I have moved somewhere in like a presidential area or something.
There are a lot of asylums every time.
So
yeah.
That was like my first like.
Yeah. Okay. So when it comes to the cost of living, how has it been like for you?
Cost of living?
Yeah, in Uganda.
In Uganda, compared, because I was in Ethiopia before coming here also, compared to Ethiopia is a bit more expensive. Although right now from what I'm hearing, even Joel was there, is now Ethiopia is becoming a bit more expensive. So it's like, it's becoming the same. But from Ethiopia, someone coming from Ethiopia finds it expensive. Especially the biggest thing that's expensive is housing.
Is the accommodation.
That is the first thing, actually, my biggest impression in Uganda when I came about housing. I don't know, Habesha, as we are used to this Gaba road.
Exactly.
And most people ask, why are you guys living in the same area? But basically, the person who's receiving you, if he's staying in that area, you end up going that side.
Okay. That is why you're so many there.
Secondly, also, you want, you know, the comfort of being around people that you are familiar. When you're new somewhere else, somewhere new, you are a bit scared, you know, you don't know about the culture, the people. So you want to hang around people that are familiar.
Yeah.
So that's when I went there, I found the housing was expensive. Compared to Ethiopia, housing in Ethiopia, like for the same, like $100, you might get like a proper setting, like a kitchen, a small kitchen, sitting and sleeping area.
$100?
Yeah.
Which is different from here in Uganda.
Here, but here I've come to realize, outside of this Gaba road, this, what is it called? There's another place outside of this area where they have started building new houses. And the houses, I think I remember the name. The houses there that are made very nice, like with a kitchen and watch, and maybe 150, you can actually get a good house.
A good house.
But along Gaba Road, you can't get such. So in Gaba Road, you feel like you're just paying like $100 for like a small.
Exactly. But now I heard that Ethiopians, Eritreans, like you guys don't bargain when it comes to accommodation, like when you go to a place, because I realize like you guys love staying in flats and what. So I thought like it's okay for you guys to rent in areas like that, because also Gaba Road is also somehow expensive when it comes to accommodation. Or you think it is minimal?
I don't think it's not that we don't like to bargain.
Yeah.
Because another thing I've also experienced in Kampala, in Uganda, when you bargain, like when I'm in the market, I love Ugandan people, they are very kind, they're generous, but in the bargaining issue, I've faced a lot of bad things, like you will bargain with someone and the guy will get annoyed and tell you, I'm not selling, go.
Yeah, it is true.
It happens like
true,
that. So,
very true.
So it's not that they don't want to bargain, but if someone is like, you want that house and that person is insisting on a certain amount, and you compare with the other houses, you have to pay that price to get it. It is the location. I don't think
it depends on the location.
Because now Gaba Road is becoming crowded. It's like the supply and demand.
Exactly. So it depends on location, the foods,
supply.
And the foods.
No, food is okay. It's good in Uganda.
Transportation.
Transportation compared to Ethiopia is expensive. Yeah, because in Ethiopia, I don't know why, but in Ethiopia it's cheaper. Uganda is expensive, especially because you can't use public transport, because public transport, maybe there's traffic, maybe it's too hot. So you want to use the most convenient, which is boda.
How is it, by the way, for you? How about the boda experience? Because I realize most of the people who come in Uganda, guys, they be like, hey, Uganda is so noisy because of the bodas. How has it been like for you?
Crossing the road was like, it's like you're a new child, you know. Because before you used to look for cars and you're like,
yeah.
But now you're seeing, okay, Kampala, I've never seen boda. I've seen bodas in other places. There are other places, but in Kampala there are a lot.
There are so many bodas, yeah.
So you have to be very careful, because you might think you are evading one and you bumped into another one. So that was hectic. Initially, crossing road was a bit frustrating.
Okay.
Especially for our ladies. You'll find them even in the streets. They'll stop you when you're crossing. Hey, can you help me to cross?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's,
oh, and actually last time I was on a boda and then we saw some ladies. I think they're Habesha people. And then the boda guy was like, hey, I don't think I can carry them. And I was like, why can't you carry them? It's because of their culture. For them, when you carry them, they tell you like, don't come close. Like when the boda guy shouldn't come close to them. It's because of the culture, right?
No, maybe
that's what the boda guy told me.
Maybe it's an individual issue, because most of the ladies I see, even me, I see them clinging into the.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because they're probably like they're scared, like they're feeling. Hey?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe those are individual.
Okay.
Because she's a lady, maybe she's a lady. I don't know as a lady how they feel. I don't know.
Okay. How about the foods? Do you enjoy eating Ugandan foods? Was it hard for you when you came in Uganda?
For me, it hasn't been hard. For my friends, yeah, probably, because they're only used to one type of food, one style of eating. But for me, I think I adapted very fast. Yeah, so I like matoke.
So matoke is your best food?
It's not my best, but I like once in a while to have. I enjoy matoke.
Okay.
I enjoy cassava. Cassava, now even my friends, all Habesha friends, like
cassava.
In the morning, there's a lady who cooks just next to our house place.
Yeah.
So whenever I buy, my neighbor is like, hey, did you buy also for me?
Oh.
But it's not everyone. But like in our compound, I think everyone loves cassava, especially when it's boiled. Okay. Not fried, boiled.
Okay, so as an Eritrean, would you advise people to come? Do you have any misconceptions about Uganda?
Misconception?
Like misconception, it comes to maybe, is Uganda a dangerous country? Would you advise people to come to Uganda?
No.
Yeah.
No, Uganda is a peaceful country. You guys are very lucky, because from our background, you see most of us who come is because of the challenges that we face in our home countries. So whenever you see like refugees coming to another country, it's not that they want to go to that country, but it's just because of there's no security and safety in those countries. So Uganda is very lucky to be able to have that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you think Uganda is a safe country?
Safe,
anyone can come to Uganda and survive, and
especially Ugandan people are like used to different nationalities, I feel, because I see many nationalities in this country. Yeah.
I feel like Ugandan people, we are very, very welcoming. When it comes to hospitality, we are one of the best countries that are so hospitable. When it comes to foreigners, actually, when you find even someone comes in Uganda and they don't want even to leave, that's one thing I realize. You ask yourself, like, why don't you want to leave? It's because of the people, actually, it's so similar to Kenya. That's how also Kenyans are, very nice people. So I feel like for your experience has been so smooth. How about the language? Can you now speak some Luganda, or you're still struggling?
I do here.
Yeah.
The only challenge is because now I speak English, so I don't practice it much, the language, but I hear. When people speak, I can hear.
Okay.
But now speaking, there are times it comes, but if you get me off guard and just tell me to speak, like right now I've gone blank.
Okay.
So yeah, but I can speak.
You can pick a few.
Like the youngsters, they say, oh, chochiriwo.
Oh, chechiriwo.
That's a greeting, right?
Yeah, chechiriwo is like, hey, like, hi, like, what's up? It's the youth who love using it. Those actually, that one is a slang in Uganda. It's like a slang in Uganda, like chechiliwo, like what's up, man, things like that. Yeah.
I think the first shock was the border. The second, what was the other shock? Yes, the sun.
The sun. It's too hot.
The sun. I think
the weather.
I felt like in Uganda,
your
time you can't use it efficiently. Like from 10, 11 in the morning till 4, you're like closed indoors. You have to be somewhere where when it reaches 10, wherever you are, you have to stay there till around evening 4 when you can move around. Because I feel it's hot to move around that time. Unless for those who are using cars, I don't know.
Exactly, but for us who don't have cars.
But if you're like moving around, the heat is like, because I heard Uganda is in the equator.
Exactly,
So the heat here is a bit.
It's a lot,
But the good thing is, when you're in a shed, you don't feel like that heat.
Exactly.
It's when
now,
you're
like
under the sun, when you're in the streets,
it can really hit you hard. You know, I feel like that is true when you're talking about the weather. I think because me, I'm used to it, but now like this season where especially this February, guys, it's hot.
2 weeks.
Especially these 2 weeks, like even in the nights, you're all sweating. Like sometimes it can be so hot in Uganda. I think you're so right about that.
But I think that is just our surprise. I'm not saying it is bad, because if you compare with other European countries where now it's like for 6 months it's like winter.
Exactly. But me, I prefer this kind of weather than winter, you know?
It's just that I didn't expect it to be that hot.
Okay.
Compared to other like Kenya, Ethiopia. I think Uganda is. But I like the other shock also is the fact that even I have someone in the YouTube saying like it's only in Uganda where you experience 4 weathers in the same day.
Exactly.
Like it rains in the morning, immediately the sun comes out. Actually, that was my first shock, because I came in December and it would rain heavy, and I will say, today is going to be a dull day, I'll be just indoors. But the moment the rain stops, the sun is out, and
you're like,
wow, that's
what's
good.
Going on? So for us, we can have winter, we can have summer. Which other season? I think we can have winter and summer in one day, guys. We can have all the seasons in one day. If someone wants to come in Uganda and they want to invest, what can you tell them about investing in Uganda?
Okay. From what I've heard, I'm not yet an investor. Hopefully very soon we'll be big investors in Uganda.
Amen.
But I see it is, as a country, I think it is welcoming to investors. Like every country, it has its rules and regulation in terms of investment. I think Uganda, from what I'm seeing other investors, it's a welcoming country in terms of, every government has its goals and targets. So they do what they can to invite investors, and I think the regulation of Uganda is welcoming. That's what I think.
Maybe if someone is out there and then they want to come in Uganda, me, I would advise people to invest in maybe real estate, because nowadays real estate is the way to go.
That is true.
You find nowadays actually in Uganda we have a lot of tourists. It's just like Kenya. Like people come to visit Uganda a lot of times, and I think it's because of us who actually do a great work. Because some subscriber of mine was like, I just wish the government appreciates YouTubers, because I feel like you guys are impacting your country like a lot. You find tourists watch our videos, they want to come and visit the country. So I feel like now is the time to invest in real estate because of the people who are coming to visit the country. I think also in farming, you can also invest in farming. It's also not bad.
And I think in Uganda, in terms of construction also, it's upcoming, I think, in terms of buildings and what. So that area has a bit of growth in it.
Exactly.
Farming, as usual, all over the world, farmers, I think they'll be forever required.
Exactly.
The more as the population is increasing. And the good thing with Uganda, because of the climate, the rain, I think Uganda is blessed in terms of the land is fertile.
Fertile, that is true.
So I think farming, I haven't gone outside of Kampala. I would like to travel.
You should, should.
Uganda, if they do like large-scale farming, they can actually feed even not only Uganda, but other countries around the world.
Exactly.
Because the country is really blessed in terms of the land.
Okay. I think we're going to be ending this sit down from here. Hope you guys have heard it from my Eritrean brother over here. You've heard all the pros and the cons, the shocks, the experiences. If you want us to do more of such videos, drop a comment and let us know in the comment section. But as for now, I think we are gonna sign out. Don't forget to subscribe to both our YouTube channels. I am Anania. Yes, I'll leave the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Kindly do subscribe, like, share, and comment. We shall see you in the next one. We love you all. Love is for free. Share the love. Bye.
Bye-bye.